Greetings and welcome. There's nothing quite like opening day in Major League Baseball. It feels bigger than just the first game. Every ballpark carries a sense of fresh hope. It also marks the return of long days, warm nights, and the simple joy of baseball being back. That energy doesn't stay in big league stadiums. It trickles all the way down. Not long after opening day in the majors, fields across towns and neighborhoods come alive. Youth baseball begins, and suddenly that same excitement is everywhere. Kids step on the field like it's their own big league moment. They've watched the pros, they've imagined it, and now they get to live their own version of it. They don't play in packed stadiums, and for some, they play on fields that have probably seen their better days, but it still feels just as important. For me, being lucky enough to coach my son, and this year, for the first time, I get to coach my daughter, makes this version even more special than watching opening day in the majors. Recently, the channel TCB reached out to me. He was at his local card shop, saw a Frank Thomas relic card, and thought of my son. He asked if it was okay to send to me. Of course, I said yes, and I thanked him, because it always means a lot when someone associates a Frank Thomas card with my son. And when the package arrived, my son was beyond excited, especially when he saw the Frank Thomas lumber card, since he's never had one before. As I went through the cards, it got me to think of how he's been collecting Frank Thomas for the past 3 years. It all started with his first youth baseball team, the White Sox. Back then, he was just playing coach pitch, wearing a White Sox jersey and hat, and somehow that simple beginning sparked a passion for a player who retired 8 years before he was even born. That's what makes baseball so special. The game connects generations in ways you don't always realize in the moment. To my son, Frank Thomas isn't just one of the all-time greats. He represents his first team, those White Sox uniforms, and the beginning of his love for the game. He never saw Frank Thomas play, but the impact of the game and the players who came before him still found a way to reach him. Looking through those cards also made me reflect on how lucky I've been to coach him over the past 4 seasons. There's a good chance this could be our last opening day together, as this may be my final year coaching him. At the same time, my daughter's baseball and softball journey is just beginning. Maybe this is my last opening day coaching my son. Maybe it isn't. But between the 2 teams I'm coaching, I just want to enjoy every single moment. To TCB, thank you again, my friend. The cards that you sent brought up my son's total to 455 unique Frank Thomas cards. The care package meant a lot, and honestly, the timing couldn't have been better. It really gave me a chance to reflect on some special memories. If you're not familiar with TCB, be sure to check him out. He's one of the best ripping channels out there. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your collection.